Grandma's story on Araf and Inah got lost in the pyramid. Once upon a time, two curious kids named Inah and Araf went on a trip with their parents to visit a big, ancient pyramid in the desert. The pyramid was huge, with tall walls and narrow passages that seemed like a giant maze. As they explored, Inah and Araf saw an interesting doorway. "Let's check it out," Araf said excitedly. Without thinking, they wandered inside. The passage was dark and soon, they realized they couldn't see the way they came in. They were lost. Inah held Araf's hand. "Don't worry, Araf. We'll find our way out." But deep inside, she was a little scared too. Suddenly, Araf tripped over something on the ground. He picked it up and gasped. "It's a flashlight," he exclaimed. They turned it on, and the bright light filled the dark corridor. Feeling braver, they continued walking, using the flashlight to guide their way. As they walked deeper into the pyramid, they saw strange carvings on the walls and even passed by a room filled with treasures. But they knew they needed to find their way back, so they kept moving. After what felt like hours, they noticed a faint light coming from a small opening ahead. They hurried towards it and squeezed through the opening. To their surprise, they found themselves outside, under the bright sun. "We made it out," Inah shouted with joy. Araf smiled, holding up the flashlight. "This little light saved us." They ran back to their parents, who were worried but happy to see them safe. That night, as they drifted off to sleep, Inah and Araf thought about their adventure. They learned that even in the darkest places, a little light and a lot of courage could help you find your way. And from that day on, they always remembered to stay close to their parents when exploring new places. The pyramid adventure was one they'd never forget. The end.